my name is Tiago Duarte and welcome to another video tutorial here at Daily Beats. In today's video, I'm going to continue the series Techno from start to finish, and I'm going to mix this track. I think the transitions are already done, but we will see. I will go through the track and I will check the status or the progress of the track. Now that I have my monitors here, I just bought some Atom Ep6 monitors, and this give a really nice sound. And I will try to test something, which is to try to do these tutorials without headphones. I will use the speakers because it's more reliable for mixing, and I want to start trying this process out. So if the audio quality is a little bit bad in the tutorial itself, it's because the sound is also coming into this mic, and this is a dynamic mic, so it should help because the focus of the pattern of this microphone only captures voice here, very close. If I go a little bit further, you can still listen, but I really have to be very close to the microphone. And since these speakers are sending sound in this way, they might not be captured by the microphone, or at least I hope the effect is not that big. But yeah, keep that in mind. If the sound quality, I will try to mix that out with a gate or something like that. But if the sound quality is a little bit bad in this tutorial, I'm sorry for that. So what I'm going to do in this tutorial is just to try to mix this track. And of course, I'm still trying to get used to this monitor, so this might not be the final mix, but I will go ahead and at least try to mix the first part of the track. So before we start, I would like to ask you to subscribe. I would like to ask you to subscribe and activate the notifications so that you know when I upload the videos. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. Also, consider supporting my channel by buying one of my products at DailyBeatsVI or become a premium or exclusive member, and you will have access to exclusive tutorials about music production and also the project files of these tutorials. And if you would like to have some private lessons about music production, about FL Studio, about business, about whatever, I'm open now to do these kinds of classes. So just send me a private message, be even Facebook or Instagram, or even here in the YouTube, or in with my email info@dailybeatsVI. Just let me know and we can work something out. So let's go ahead and start the tutorial. All right, so here is what we have so far in the track. So let's go right into this first part. So this is just the kick. As you can see, it's just a simple kick. So I want to mix this kick, but I first have to listen to it in the context of the track. So I have some stuff that I want to do. So let me see here. There is here, of course, this part is where we have the most sounds. So I will leave that for the end, or at least I will try to mix this first simple part here, and then I will move to this one, and then to this one, and then of course to the final one. So I will try to go through this process a little bit smooth. So let's go here and let's go to the first part where we have two basses and the kick. And I'm just interested here in this part because it's the bass. Normally the bass and the kick are the most, let's say, important parts in electronic dance music, and in this case, techno. So I want to have them really nice. So I will try to I will put a little bit more effort in the kick and the basses so that I can listen to, or I can have a better mix. And also understand that I still don't have my acoustic treatment in this room, so that also might change the sound. So yeah, just take it for what it is. And let's go. So this is what we have. We can even disable this synth plug. I just want the bass and the sub bass. Okay, so let's take care of that first. So we have here the kick and the sub bass and the bass. And let's see what I'm doing here. As you can see, I'm doing some side chaining with the kick, and I will check if I want this with all the sounds. But for now, I don't want any side chain like this. I just want to check how the bass is sitting, or how the kick is sitting on the bass. Okay. This is really hard to listen to because it's a sub bass. So let me see, what do I have here? I have a EQ. So let me take also the kick. Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually I will keep this part here. So if I go to this part here, I can see what kind of frequencies I have for both basses. And let's go here to this bass here, and let's see, what do I have here? I just have a low frequency, a boost here. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I'm removing it here. This is 3 something, and this is 160. Okay, so let me first maybe turn this off, and let's see both basses. So here I can even add a little bit more. Okay, and what I'm going to do is also add a low pass. Let me check this one here, and let's make it like this. I want some frequencies there, but I don't want it too much. I don't want a lot of stuff here in the bottom, because I don't have a subwoofer, so I cannot really listen to that really low bass. So this helps me to I don't know, control the bass a little bit better. So yeah, so let's go now. Let's try to make this even bigger. So this is 7, like this. Maybe we can put it a little bit smoother in this top part. Okay, so that we can have some overlap frequencies here, and we can do the same thing here. So we have a smoother transition. Okay. I want this space here. So let me now enable this. Okay. I kind of prefer this. So this has a lot of high frequency here. Okay, so I think the basses are okay. Yeah, I like this effect also. Okay, let's see with the kick. So now we can, one thing that we can do now is to change the polarity of the kick. And I feel that here with this, we gain more bass. Here we lose a little bit. Maybe some of the frequencies are being cancelled, and this is very important with basses. Is you want to check the polarity. Okay, like this we have more bass. I have more bass here in the monitors. It gives me much more presence in the sub bass. So even now we can lower a little bit, which is quite nice. So now we still have bass, and I lowered here this part, which is really good. So here we can also check the kick. Okay, maybe open up a little bit to have a little bit of top frequencies to the kick. Okay, so now I like this. Let's go ahead and bring some synths. Okay. Okay, so now where are we? Here. So now we have a delay and a reverb for this one. Okay, so so one thing that we can do, let me think. Yeah, I was thinking that maybe I can apply like a general low pass to all the sidechain, but the sidechain is actually working with everything, even the bass. So before that, I want to check the sidechain. Okay, so it's enabled. And now I can even bring a little bit of the bass again. So this is very important. The phase here, it's very important. And this happens because, for instance, imagine that these are sine waves. And in a sine wave, if you have one going up and another one in the same phase going down, what will happen is that they will cancel each other and the final value will be 0. So you have to be careful. Instead of cutting, you want to add, or at least that's the general idea. It doesn't have to be like that, but it depends, of course, on each case, individual case. But in this case, I want to add. So what I'm doing here is just inverting the polarity of the kick, so that instead of having a bass being decreased or some phase shift and the frequency is being deleted or neutralized, here I'm adding them. So if that makes sense, I hope it does. But yeah, so now I think we are in a good place. Let's go with this synth and plug. So I want to add here a Fidelity Q, and of course I'm still looking here to my CPU utilization. So let's go. Let me add a little bit of top end. Okay, like that. And now I want to add also a little bit of where is it? splitEnhancer. Okay, let's go with hard and change here the split frequency for 1K, and let's see the effect. Let me go even lower. I think 1K is enough. Okay, I like that. I can even lower it a little bit now. Of course, I will still have to check this with the headphones later to see if I like this mix. But for now, it's okay. So now let's stop this and let's work here in this percussion synth. Okay, is this one. So the first thing I want to do here is again apply some EQ to cut the lower frequencies. Okay, let's apply maybe a top shelf. Okay, this is maybe too much. Let's add just a touch. And let's go here to the mid frequencies. Okay, here let's remove a little bit. Let's put the Q very high. Okay, and let's remove a little bit. Okay, and now we can even add a little bit. Okay, I like that. So now we can move to the second part, which has this, which has the continuous, all the percussion synth. And now we have this first effect. I like that. So now we have the rolling bass, which is very important. Let's work on that one also. Let's take out all the sounds. Okay, so we have here the rolling bass, and we have to be careful with this one here. So let's check the polarity of this one, because we added this one now. So instead of messing up all the work that we did, I'm going to change the polarity of the bass itself. Yes, I prefer it like that. Okay, so let's see what do I have here. Okay, so it's bringing a little bit of the high frequencies. It's probably adding some trash. We could also try some convolution, but I will keep it for now, like that. So let me check with the Fruity EQ, Parametric EQ, what is going on here. And we can also bring the other basses, so like this. And we can try to carve, I think it's carve, some frequencies out of this bass. So let's work here with this bass. So now we know that we have a lot of frequencies for the low bass here, and we still have also some frequencies here. So what we can do here, it's maybe remove a little bit and keep the space for the main bass or the main sub bass. And we can also add, let me actually add a low pass also, very aggressive. We can add it like this, so that the curve is a little bit smoother, and we can remove the frequencies. So here, let's go with the same frequency. We have here, I think 48, and let's go also with 48. So now I'm removing all the frequencies that I cannot listen to on the lower bass, and I'm reducing here this part because we have here the sub bass. Maybe I don't need to put it that much. Okay, like so. Okay, and now I can close this one, and I can focus on this one here. So here we have mostly in this part, but as you can see here, we don't have a strong focus here, but we have here. So what I can do again is remove a little bit of this, and even bring up a little bit of this part here. Okay, I like this. So let's see without. Of course, we lose a little bit of the bass, but I don't mind it because it's more. It has more. It's more. How can I say? It's more compensated, so the bass does not overcome the track, and everything has its own space. So now we can even add some split enhancer. Try to bring up a little bit of the harmonics of the rolling bass. Okay, I like that. So let's take these two. It's not bad, but I prefer like this. So we still have the sub bass giving the meat of the bass, and this one here. way this is going. So let's go ahead and move to the next one. So we have also already the synth block, and we have the percussion. Okay, so let's go with the guitar and the bass high. We still have another bass. Let's see, where is the bass high? Is this one? Let me copy this value and increase it. Okay, this is actually not bass high. This is kind of a synth. Okay, let's paste in. So what do we have here? A low pass and a boost, no, a cut. Let me see. Yeah, distortion and reverb. Yeah, I think this sound is okay. Maybe I can add a little bit more low pass, or high pass actually. Okay, and then we have the guitar. Let's see where is the guitar? Here. So let's do the same thing. Let's copy this value and let's increase the volume of the guitar. Okay, so let's see what we have here. I think this is too much in terms of distortion. So let's see 29. Let's see where that synth is coming. Okay, effects. Let's see what we have here. So we might have some kind of distortion going on. I don't know how can I check the distortion here. I think it was there was an option for the distortion. I don't remember exactly where. Okay, probably here. Yeah, here. Yeah, this is the wave shaper. So let's reduce a little bit. Actually, let's remove it. Yes, I prefer like this. Okay, so now I can add maybe some even higher. Let me check. Put here aggressive. Okay, let's remove a little bit more. Okay, so let me take this one and let's use this top shelf. Okay, let's put this a little bit on the right. Actually, let's automate this. Let's link to controller and let's use the where is it? Riser random out, like that. And we don't need to have everything. Let me see if they have like just a percentage. No, probably not. Let's see how this works. Okay, I like that. And also might be too much. Okay, I like that. Maybe not that high. Okay. Let's see without effects. Okay, I like that. So let's continue and let's work on this part here until this part. Okay, so let's check this part here now. So what did happen? These two sounds enter. So now I can just remove or disable these risers because I don't want them right now. Okay, so let me see these ones like this. I'm not sure if these ones were enabled. Yeah, probably not. Let me see if they are. Yeah, so let me disable them like that. So now I can enable this. Actually, let me see. Yeah, so here also. Okay, let's go back to the thing, and we have it now like that. Okay, so now let's work on this so that I know, that way I know that I can enable everything and it will, the sounds will be as I want them. Okay, so let's see what happened here. So the rhythm flute. Where is the flute? I think it's this one. Probably. No? Yes. Let me. Okay. I like that. Maybe a little bit higher. It has some really nice movement, and let's add some effects here. Let's go with a high pass filter. Yes, that way I can even increase the volume a little bit. Let me actually increase it here. That was too much. And what is this sound? 60 notes synth. Okay, we have to also check this one. I don't know where it came from. Maybe, let me see. Yeah, strange. We have another bass here. Let's see. This is a lot of basses. So probably this is 136. Yeah, this is the one here that I was listening to. So we have to check that out. That also. We have to check out that also. Yeah, this. Sorry. Okay, so let's listen to this part. Let's add a little bit of top shelf. Let me see where I like the frequencies. I like this. A little bit more present, maybe not that much. Have to be careful, or I have to be careful with this top shelf because it's smooth. I designed this Fidelity Q to be very smooth, so you can add a lot and not feel a very big dramatic change. Let's go with the splitEnhancer to add a little bit of distortion here, or the enhancement. Let's add hard. Okay, let's go with medium. Okay, we can now remove a little bit or lower a little bit. Now I can listen to it much better, and we can even lower it down here. Okay, I like that. I will also listen to that with the headphones because that will make a big difference. Okay, so, and also I'm not very used to mix with without headphones, so this is also a new process for me. I like this sound here. It adds some nice frequencies here. So let's see here what this is. This is probably it's taking a long time to, yeah, I was going to say Iris 2 because it's taking a long time to load. So let's see. Effects, master, the reverb. Here we can reduce a little bit. Even the delay. The distortion I like. The chorus, maybe you can add a little bit less. Okay. So the idea here is just to try to figure out what's going on in terms of the frequencies. Let's go and check also the polarity for this one. Yeah, it doesn't have a very big impact, so let me see what's going on in terms of the frequencies. Okay, so I think the mid here is in this part here, let's see. Yes, actually I like that. So let me add a low pass. More aggressive one. Let me put this bigger and let's see. Maybe we can also add a little bit of splitEnhancer to increase a little bit, add a little bit of harmonics. So let me check the frequencies. Here is 4 to 1. Okay, just a touch. Make them a little bit more crunchy. Or what we can do actually, no, I think this is okay, I like this. Maybe it's too much now, but we can lower it a little bit. I think now this one is too much. I want some movement, but not that much. Let me see without this EQ. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe like this. Let me see, let me add a little bit more. Yeah, let's go with 1K and bring it like this. Yeah, just adds a little bit of top end. Okay, so now let's continue. Let's see the close hi-hats. I don't know what is this one synth. Okay, yeah, probably this one has to be also. So let's work on that one. One synth. Let's see what this has. 38 here. So we already have like a high pass filter. Maybe I can add a little bit more. Let's go with splitEnhancer to bring up a little bit of the high frequencies. Just a touch. Okay, frequencies, and let's go with a top shelf, and let's bring it down. Now we have some hi-hats. So for the hi-hats, I want to also clean them up. So let's see what's going on with the hi-hats. We don't have too much frequencies here, but I can see some. And the main frequencies are this one. So let's go and apply a high pass. Okay, like that. Maybe a more aggressive one so that we can have a little bit more control over the frequencies that we are cutting, and we can even bring a little bit of the top part like that. Okay, I like that. Okay, let's see the rest. I will take care of the effects later, of the transitions, but I think the transitions are okay. So let's listen to this transition here. Yeah, it's okay. It's smooth. I think we can work on the transitions a little bit later. Alright, so now we have the snare. This out. So we have two snares. Let me see the volume. I think this one is a little bit higher. So this one it's a little bit of gain. Okay. So I think I will have just a group for the snare. Here the group, the snare group. Okay, so let's route these snares to this group here, and then route to the mix. So let's route here, route to this track only, and let's call this snare G or snare G. Okay, and let's bring the snare to this one here, to the mix. Okay, let's stop this several times so that we can go to the selected part, and let's hit play. I just hit play on the Akai Fire. Okay, so now what can we do here with this snare? So let's go with Fidelity. This one, Fidelity Q. Place Fidelity Q. Let's apply a high pass. So we don't need too much stuff on the low end for the snare. At least make the snare a little bit cleaner. Helps with the low end, and that helps cut it to the mix. I think now I can see that the snare is a little bit off. So what can I do here is to add let's go with the dynamics here, limiter, and we can go and lower the ceiling. And you can see now they are both on the same level. Okay, and now I can add a little bit of gain to compensate for the compression. No, actually I don't want gain because I'm adding the ceiling, so that will just make the snare different. So what can I do here is actually go and add gain here with Parametric and increase a little bit. Okay, of course we still have to check that I already have some limiter here. So this is also limiting the final sound. Okay, so yeah, we have to take that in consideration. So maybe I can just lower a little bit, or even I can check. Yeah, now we don't have, I prefer to have the snare with a lot of compression here at the master, because it helps with the sound itself. So it makes the snare a little bit more crunchy. Maybe I don't need too much. Okay, like that. And now I can go ahead and search for some frequencies that I like. I like this one here. So let's go ahead and boost a little bit. Okay, let's find some here in the low mids. So this is 500. Maybe let's go with 1K. Okay, let's add a little bit also, and we can also add a top shelf. Okay, so let's see without. Yeah, the difference is not that much, but if we just listen to it, it makes a big difference. And this low end was influencing the kick and the bass. Now, of course, it's a little bit smoother, so it does not have so much impact. But here, I just want the snare to be just how can I say, something to mark the rhythm. I don't want it to be the main focus of the track. And I like that. Okay. And yeah, I think I will finish here. So this video is already 44 minutes. And it's going to take a while to mix the full track, but maybe I will finish it in the premium and exclusive section. Of course, this will continue. How can I say? Maybe the premium and exclusive section will be maybe 1 hour and a half, because I will finish the full track, and then in the next video I will talk a little bit about mastering and what can you do to make this track sound a little bit better in terms of mastering. And yeah, I'm really happy about the way the track is going. Now I will take a listen with my headphones and see how the process of the track is what is the process of the track, or the progress, not the process, the progress of the track. And then I will probably, when I record the next video for the premium and exclusive section, I will maybe do some slight variations or slight changes to the mix. But right now I really am enjoying these monitors. They are really precise, and I think the quality of my tracks will improve significantly because of that. And yeah, this has been one of my greatest purchase. Of course, it was really expensive, these monitors, but I think monitors are a very good investment, because if you take care of your monitors, they can last a lifetime. So yeah, and I like to take care of my stuff, especially with my music gear. So all this to say that the track is pretty much reaching the end. So I still have like 1 or 2 videos more to do about this. or maybe 3. So the next one for the premium and exclusive, and then a free one for YouTube and Facebook, and then another one where I do the actual master for the premium and exclusive section. So 3 more videos and the track is done. I'm not sure if I'm going, I was thinking maybe I could do some kind of video clip for this track. I don't know. Maybe I will try to find some clips on the the internet, some free royalty free clips, and maybe I will do some kind of edit. Not sure. Maybe let me know in the comments if you would like to see that. And I know these videos are a little bit longer. These videos are long, so not longer. These videos are long, and yeah, but I like to show you everything. I like to show you the full process. And if you reach this point, I would like to congratulate you and thank you for reaching the full video. And yeah, if you are new here to this channel, subscribe and activate the notifications so that you know when I upload new videos. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. Also consider supporting my channel by buying one of my products at DailyBeats.pt or become a premium or exclusive member, and you will have access to the exclusive tutorials and also to the project files so that you can follow along at home. Also, again, if you like to have some private lessons about FL Studio, about business, about music production, just hit me up in the social networks or in my email, info@dailybeats.pt. And yeah, I'm really 100% convicted that I can really improve your techniques for manipulating FL Studio and making really dope songs. So hit me up if you like that. And I think this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.